Good morning, everyone. I'm Aria, and welcome to your latest tropical weather update. Today we have an important updates on Tropical Storm Beryl. Let's dive into the details and what you need to do, and stay safe and informed on this tropical weather update on Sunday, July 7th, 2024. So, as you can see, here's the latest satellite imagery of Tropical Storm Beryl as of the 7 a.m. update. Currently, Beryl is located at 25.5 degrees north and 94.9 degrees west. This places the storm about 225 miles south-southeast of Matagorda, Texas, and around 220 miles southeast of Corpus Christi, Texas. Beryl is moving to the northwest at 12 miles an hour with maximum sustained wind of 60 miles per hour. So, currently the air pressure is around 992 millibars that is expected to strengthen and become a hurricane just there before making landfall on the Texas coast. This is currently a critical time for those in the storm's path to finalize preparations and heed any evacuation orders from local officials. Now, I want to take a look at some of the watches and warnings for Tropical Storm Beryl. So this is the latest forecast cone. As you can see, it is expected to make landfall there. Just look slightly east there of Corpus Christi near Matagorda, Texas. There with winds of 85 to 90 miles per hour. We could also see those winds possibly gusting as high as upwards of 105 miles per hour is also possible. I also want to take a little look at the watches and warnings that we have with this storm. So, now looking at the watches and warnings, we currently have a hurricane warning in place from Baffin Bay northward to San Luis Pass. And the hurricane watch now extends all the way from the south of Baffin Bay to the mouth of Rio Grande and north of San Luis Pass all the way to Galveston Island. As there's the possibility that they could have hurricane conditions in Galveston Island. There's now a tropical storm warning in effect south of Baffin Bay to the mouth of the Rio Grande and north of San Luis Pass to High Island. Additionally, the northeast coast of the Midland Mexico to the mouth of the Rio Grande is also under that tropical storm warning. I want to take a little look at the tropical storm surge warnings as well. So here are the tropical storm surge watches and warnings. As you can see, I think what's in purple is a warning. Yeah, what's in dark purple is a warning. What's in that lighter colored pink is that watch. So again, from all the way from the Corpus Christi all the way up the Texas coast in the Galveston Bay, including the Houston ship channel. Again, it also includes Galveston as well, and then just east of there, Chesapeake Pass, there's a storm surge watch, as there could be some storm surge, but it won't be very, very extreme and like that. So basically, what that means for storm surge warning is that there is the danger of life-threatening inundation from rising water moving inland from the coastline. This is a life-threatening situation. If you're in the area under a warning, you should take all necessary actions to protect life and property from rising water and follow any instructions from local officials. So in terms of this peak storm surge, I mean, we're looking at 1 to 3 feet here for southwest Louisiana. That may even be extended just because of the overall shape of the coast. It just kind of allows the water to just kind of funnel into these little crevices like Matagorda Bay, Corpus Christi Bay, Galveston Bay, and these other areas. So we could see 4 to 6 feet. That basically means on the best case scenario, we'll see around 4 feet and on low tide. And the worst case scenario, on top of high tide, you could see up to 6 feet of storm surge. Galveston Bay could also see up to 3 to 5 feet of storm surge. So, I do want to talk a little bit about the projected path here of the storm, and a little bit as well as the flooding. There's now a moderate risk of severe flooding there for, including the Houston area there east of Corpus Christi, all the way up east of Waco, southeast of Dallas and Fort Worth, near Texarkana. And again, the flooding really could extend not just there, but all the way through Arkansas, Missouri, and even Illinois there as well. And some heavy rain is also possible for portions of Indiana as well. Now, the amount of rainfall that we could see, again, it really seems like right here, the Houston area, again, 6 to 8 inches is possible. Along the immediate coastline, 8 to 12 inches is possible. Some isolated areas could see more than that. And the Houston area is very known to flooding. Again, we had as the Memorial Day flood that we had in 2015, Tax Day flood in 2016, Hurricane Harvey in 2017. Now, just to put that out there, I don't want anyone to think that this will be anything like Harvey. The storm is not going to stall. The storm is going to keep moving, and so there won't be the chance that we could see 60 inches of rain. Okay? A foot of rain at worst would be the worst case scenario for Houston. But we think 6 to 8 inches is the most likely scenario for Houston. Now, because the storm has shifted east, that's why we see that increase in rain probability for Houston. We were only seeing 4 to 6 inches. But because the cone has shifted slightly farther to the east, again, we've been seeing that consistent possibility for this to continuously move east. That's why we see that increase in flooding. That's also why we're also going to see that increase in tropical storm force winds as well. But, okay. So as you can see here, this is the tropical storm force wind field. And again, going into Houston, again, there's a 50 to 60% chance you could see winds in excess of 40 miles per hour. Certainly that possibility, 100%. Now, looking at the earliest arrival time of winds, again, could see the earliest arrival time of tropical storm force winds as early as Sunday as early as, well, today is Sunday, as early as tonight is possible. Certainly by tomorrow morning we will see those tropical storm force winds moving through. Again, here are the, hurricane warnings. They're in effect. Tropical storm warnings also in effect for Houston and surrounding counties. Hurricane watch in effect for Galveston. That could even be extended to a warning if we continue to see that shift off to the east, northerly turn. Certainly could be an issue. So again, as of right now, we do have those winds near 60 miles an hour. We are expected to see forecasting to continue. As you can see, we do have some deep convection. It does look like there is a little bit of dry air trying to intrude, but there's lots of convection right now, which is going to try to block off any kind of dry air that is going to try to intrude. I believe it's certainly a possibility with this system. Still struggling dealing with some of that drier air. Now, another thing I want to talk about is the possibility of tornadoes. Alright, that will likely develop really this evening into tonight in portions of the middle and upper Texas coast. Now, stay alert and prepared and take cover if in case a tornado is warned for your area. And then again, as we look at the forecast track, we are expecting those winds to make landfall as a hurricane strength. So those are winds in excess of 75 miles an hour. Could see winds upwards of 80 to 90 miles an hour is possible upon landfall. So here are some safety tips and precautions you should take. Secure all outdoor objects and bring lightweight items indoors, and prepare for power outages and having flashlights and batteries and non-perishable food. Follow evacuation orders and have an emergency plan in place. Stay informed by monitoring local weather updates and advisories. So again, the biggest threat, we're going to be looking at that flooding for Texas. We're going to be looking at the possibility for storm surge and inundation along the immediate Texas coastline, and then the possibility of wind. Again, along right where this makes landfall, you will have those hurricane force winds. Again, in excess of 75 miles an hour is very, very likely the development of the system, as well as seeing the possibility of tornadoes is also possible. Aircraft reconnaissance has been going in there. They found an air pressure of 992 millibars. So we're going to continue to keep everyone updated as the storm develops and moves towards the Texas coast. And we will be doing a live stream tomorrow with dealing with this system. All right, we'll be doing a live stream as the storm makes landfall. However, I will be at work tomorrow, so I won't be able to talk too much about it. However, we will have people in the chat tomorrow helping explain everything to everyone tomorrow. Well, folks, I want to close this up For now, we'll continue to monitor Tropical Storm Beryl and closely provide updates as new information becomes available. As always, stay safe, everyone, and thank you for watching. Remember, preparation is key, and we'll see you in the next tropical weather update. Peace out.